Welcome to Top of the Hill Fitness. Today we've got a great continuous cardio workout for you. 30 minutes, 40 exercises for 45 seconds each with no repeats. It's going to fly right by, and it's an easy one to follow along to if you want to crank the music and just keep your eye on the clock. Anita is doing the workout with us today, and this is a good time to hit the subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. It's really going to help the channel keep going. Let's get ready to do the boxer shuffle starting in just a couple of seconds here. Okay, boxer shuffle, nice and light on your feet. Think about keeping the shoulders loose. That means keeping the jaw loose, moving the hands from side to side. You can swing your arms too if you like. Ten more seconds, and we're going to move to a jogging in place. Okay, a little bit up tempo from the boxer shuffle. Ten more seconds, and then we'll move to a slow squat. Really think of the range of motion through the hips, and nice and slow, bring it down, a nice conscientious movement. Lower the butt down like you're sitting back into a chair, and keep those knees above the ankles. Ten more seconds, and then sunflower. So think of the sunflower stretch as a side body stretch as much as it is a hamstring stretch. So by maintaining that circle with your arms, you really get a nice stretch through the side body as you go down, forward, and around. Ten more seconds, and we'll continue with the hip, knee, and side body stretch with a squat and reach up to the side. So again, we're still in warm-up mode here, so a nice slow squat, concentrate on that form, and then reach up to the side. Feel a nice stretch through that side body. Ten more seconds, and we'll move on to some jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks, nice and steady. Keep in mind we're still in the warm-up phase of this workout, so don't kill yourself, just nice, steady pace. Ten more seconds of jumping jacks, and then we'll move on to a lat pull down. So breathing nice and easy, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Nice slight bend in the knees as you do a lat pull down. Imagine that your back is up against the wall. So you're really trying to get those shoulder blades flat against that wall behind you and your elbows gliding down that wall as well. Ten more seconds, then we'll get down onto the mat for bicycle crunch. Okay, on your back for bicycle crunches. Nice and steady motion. Think about driving that opposite shoulder towards the opposite knee. It's not going to get there, but don't just be swinging the elbows into the knee. Yeah, keep that chest up the whole time. Good job. Ten more seconds and we'll stay on the mat for some hip raises. Okay, both heels on the mat towards your butt, and then raise those hips up and give a nice squeeze of the glute at the top of that bridge. Think about really thrusting the hips up towards the sky. Ten more seconds, then we're going to dial it up a notch with butt kickers. Okay, up on your feet and bring that heel up towards the butt and think about having the ball of your foot on the ground for a short amount of time, and don't forget some nice running arms. Ten more seconds. Feel free to pick up the pace if you like. Last 10 seconds. Then we'll move down to the mat again for a push-up with a twist. Okay, so high plank or push-up position. Lower into the push-up and then reach up to the sky with one hand. Push up again, then reach up to the sky with the other arm. If you want to do these from your knee, then you can just reach out parallel to the ground with one arm and then back into a knee push-up. Ten seconds to go. Let's get a couple more push-ups in there. Okay, now down into an elbow plank position. We're going to do plank with alternating leg raises. So from a nice solid plank position, just lift that leg up, give a bit of squeeze of the glute at the top, and then back down, and alternating sides. Ten more seconds to go. Then we're going to get up on our feet for lunges. Okay, that was some good core and stability work. Now forward lunges, alternating sides. With the forward lunge, think about keeping that chest up, maintaining a vertical position through the top of your head, down your spine, to the base of your back. 10 seconds to go, then we'll move into a tempo jog. Okay, a little quicker than the jog during the warm-up phase. Let's get moving. Ten seconds to go. Keep it going. Pick up the pace a little bit if you want for the last 10 seconds. Okay, arm circles. We're moving forward with the arm circles. Keep the hands out like you got two volleyballs in your hand. Nice small circles and then bigger circles. You can alternate between a couple of small, a couple of big. Okay, now switch direction. Remember to stand up nice and tall, looking forward. 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to move to a standing cross crunch. Okay, yeah, standing cross crunch, arms up behind your head. And again, think about driving that shoulder down towards the opposite knee, not just swinging the elbow in. Ten seconds to go, then we'll move into a sumo squat. Okay, feet out about double hip width apart, toes pointed out at a 45-degree angle, and a nice low squat. Don't let those knees fold in. Try to keep the knees above the ankles as you squat down. Anita's doing an excellent job of that. Ten seconds to go. And we're going to dial it up with some mountain climbers. Okay, down onto the mat, high plank position, and drive those knees. Mountain climbers. Let's go. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Let's finish well here. Keep driving those knees. Okay, staying down on the mat, we're going to do a downward dog and put the opposite hand to the opposite ankle. So left hand to right ankle and then into a push-up. The push-up is optional, and that's alternate sides. So if you want to just do a downward dog, and then opposite hand to opposite angle, and then back to downward dog, do that. If you want to put a push-up in between the ankle touches, go for that. Ten more seconds. Okay, good job. That probably snuck up on your shoulders there. Okay, Prairie Dog. So hands and knees, opposite arm extending with opposite leg. Great stabilization exercise here. And think about keeping your hips pointed towards the ground and your chest square with the ground as well. and give a nice squeeze at the top of that motion. Ten seconds to go. And we're going to get up off the mat to do some heel walking after this. Okay, heel walking just as it sounds. On those heels, moving forward. And don't lean over the front of the toes too much. Try to stay up nice and tall. Going to work the front of the shins in this motion. For those of you that are walkers, joggers, or runners, you want to be concentrating on the front of the shin as well. It's an often overlooked body part there. And you can point your toes in, and you can point your toes out. Okay, 5 seconds to go, then we're doing a knee drive on the right side. Okay, so starting the sprint position and drive those knees, arms up above the head, driving that right knee. Ten seconds to go. Keep it going, good pace. Okay, seal clap with toe raises. So raise yourself up on your toes, clap those hands in front of you. Nice controlled motion. Okay, going to go down to the mat for the next one for an elbow plank with hip dips. Okay, elbow plank position, and then drop that right hip down to the mat, and then that left hip, and alternate side to side. Ten seconds to go, and then we're going to move up onto our knees for the camel. Okay, on your knees, and then reach back. Put your arms out in front of you, and then reach back with alternating hands. The right hand back to touch the right heel, and then the left hand back to touch the left heel, and then back to front. Great exercise for the front of the body here. Ten seconds to go, then we're going to get up on our feet to drive the left knee. Okay, up on your feet, sprinter ready position, and then drive that left knee. And putting both arms up and pulling them down to the knee that you're driving. Ten seconds to go. Then we're going to move into an inchworm push-up. Okay, inchworm push-up. If you want to skip the push-up part, by all means do so. Just do the inchworm. But feet a little wider than hip width apart, depending on your hamstring flexibility. Walk yourself down into a high plank push-up position. Lower down for a push-up. Walk yourself back up to standing. Ten seconds to go. Let's try to get a couple more walkouts in there. Okay, elbow plank position. Now we're going to walk out with our feet. Left foot out, left foot in, right foot in. And then right foot out, right foot in, left foot in. So alternating which foot goes out first. Try to maintain that nice plank position too. So a straight line down from your shoulder, through your hip, through your knee to your ankle. 10 seconds to go. Keep it going. And we're going to get up on our feet for curtsy lunges. Okay, the curtsy lunge. That left foot or the back foot swings out to the side and lower down. Don't forget, with the lunging, as with the forward lunges or backward lunges, keep a nice vertical line with your back. Keep the chest up and looking forward. Okay, 10 more seconds to the last hard exercise, or hardish burpee with jumping jacks. Okay, a burpee and jack out with the feet, and then in, and then jumping jack at the top. Down, out with the feet, bring them up, jumping jack at the top. Okay, keep it going. Good job. Ten seconds to go. You can do this. Keep going. Oh, good job. That's tough. Okay, now around the world. This is a nice, just concentrate on the breathing and bringing the heart rate down a little bit. And as the arms go up, you inhale, and as they come down, push out with the end of the fingertips as you exhale. Ten more seconds, then we're going to do some scissor kicks. Okay, down on your back. And one leg up, one leg down. A nice controlled motion. Ten seconds to go, and we're going to move on to a donkey kick after this. Okay, hands and knees and donkey kick on the left side. Maintaining that 90-degree bend in the knee, push the heel up towards the ceiling. Again, nice little squeeze at the top. If you want to pulse for the last 10 seconds here, go ahead and do that, as Anita is doing. A little extra burn for you. Okay, up onto our feet for a nice jog in place. Tempo is your choice here. If you want to keep that heart rate up and activated, then keep it going. If you want to use this as sort of an active recovery time, by all means do that too. Ten seconds to go, and then we'll move into a high plank shoulder tap. Okay, nice high plank position, and just tap the shoulder, opposite hand to the opposite shoulder, alternating sides. And remembering that high plank position, the nice straight line, shoulder, hips, knees, ankles. Ten seconds to go. Staying down in this position, we're going to do a walking mountain climber twist. So that's driving the opposite knee to the opposite elbow. Okay, so left knee to right elbow, or right knee to left elbow. And Anita is holding that bent knee up there for a split second. Just to really focus on that activation of the core. If you're feeling you want to keep the heart rate going for the last 10 seconds here, you can turn this into a running mountain climber with a twist. 5 seconds to go. Okay, hands and knees for donkey kick on the right side this time. Don't forget to maintain that 90-degree angle with the knee and drive that heel up towards the ceiling. If you want to pulse for the last 10 seconds, begin now. Okay, up on your feet for good mornings. So, hands, fingers interlaced behind the head or hands just behind the ears, and you're going to have a little micro bend in the knees and then bend forward with a flat back, and then use your hamstrings and glutes to lift yourself up to a standing position. This is a nice active strengthening and stretching move. Ten more seconds and we're going to move into lizard stretch alternating sides. Okay, for the lizard stretch, we're going to go into a lunge position. So right foot forward, left hand down next to your right foot, and then reach up with the right hand, and then bring it back, and then switch sides. Ten seconds to go. All right, for the last 45 seconds, we're going to just do a downward dog. So a nice triangle with the body, pushing those heels down toward the floor, opening up the armpits towards the floor, hips going towards the ceiling. And then from down dog, we're going to lower our knees down to the ground and then sit our butt back to our heels into a child's pose. And in child's pose, I want you to walk your fingers over to the left side of your mat and then walk your fingers over to the right side of your mat. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much, Anita. Thank you, Bradley Harms, for the painting on the wall. There goes 30 minutes of continuous cardio. Total body. There's some strength, there's some stretch, there's some heart rate elevation. Good job, everybody. Awesome workout. Thank you for working out with us at Top of the Hill. Please do hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell everyone you know, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.